You arrive, and if you arrive at the October, which is when most students arrive, there's an induction process which lasts for a couple of days where you meet all the other new students. You already know your supervisor, but there's 2 other members of staff that are involved with you throughout your 3 years here at Bristol. You may start with a literature review, working out, reading all the background to your project. And then at the end of that first year, you write a report on your work. You have a viva with your assessor and your tutor that go through that and discuss progress. Then in your 2nd and 3rd years, you give a more formal presentation to the whole department. So on Thursdays, we have this thing called round table, which is where there's 3 20-minute talks. It's a really kind of supportive group of peers, basically, that are listening to you. And you'll get some questions at the end of that. And that's a formal presentation, just like you'd give at a conference. It's a really good practice for giving big ones for real, basically, at conferences. So there's a kind of a regular series of meetings and presentations, and throughout that, you're obviously meeting up with your supervisor as well, generally on a kind of weekly or daily basis. It's somewhere between 3 years and 4 years it'll take. So at the end of your PhD, you'll end up with a thesis, obviously, but one of the main objectives is to get that work out into the scientific literature. So you actually learn to write scientific papers. There's courses we run in it and so on. But you also have opportunity to go on a whole range of transferable skill courses within the university. So at the end of it, you're not coming out as a complete specialist. You're very well qualified for jobs in all sorts of places, from industry to the media, as well as staying in scientific research.